Welcome to WEFM's 3 p.m. news. I am your presenter, Jessica Klein. First, on the local scene. A presentation and appreciation ceremony was held on Friday, April 21st, 2023, for 16 Vincentians who completed training in the Skills for Youth Employment Program SKY at the Methodist Church Hall in Kingstown. According to an official release by the Agency for Public Information API, a certified technical, vocational, education and training was delivered by Sky to over 6,000 youths aged 15 to 30 in efforts to improve their employability in sectors such as hospitality and construction, as well as emerging markets that demand skilled workers. The certificates are recognized nationally, regionally, and internationally, with 56% of graduates from the Sky program who have already gained employment. March 2019 saw the launch of the 5-year program funded by UK Aid in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, St. Lucia, Grenada, and Dominica to help develop more productive, better trained, and more inclusive workforces. The SKY program concludes on July 1st, 2023. Training began yesterday, April 24th, 2023, at the Seventh day Adventist Church on Block 2000 for the second cohort of the Public Health Emergency Response System Enhancement Project here in SVG. The program, which will run for 5 days, is sponsored by the Government of the Republic of China on Taiwan, Mackay Memorial Hospital in Taiwan, and the Ministry of Health in SVG. The project is geared towards the training of a variety of health professionals, police, fire and coast guard officers, the National Emergency and Management Organization, the Red Cross, cadets, and prison employees cooperatively. Director of Health Security Donna Bascom thanked Taiwan's Ambassador Peter Shali Lan and his colleagues, as well as Mackay Hospital and the Taiwanese government for their ongoing assistance. In reference to the director, the project involves basic life support training, advanced cardiac life support training for clinical and non-clinical staff, mass casualty training, and the procurement of training and emergency response equipment for accident and emergency and fire services. Still on the local scene, officers assigned to His Majesty's Prisons Belial Correctional Facility conducted an intelligence-based search on Friday, 21st April 2023. In reference to the acting superintendent of prisons, Mr. Dwayne Bailey, the searches were done in efforts to safeguard the safety of inmates, employees, and visitors as part of its usual operation process. During the search, a number of contraband items that pose a safety risk was found and confiscated. These items include 46 cell phones, 28 phone chargers, 23 phone batteries, 14 headphones, 4 AirPods, 1 power pack, 14 scissors, 6 diggers, 1 hacksaw blade, and a quantity of marijuana, high leaf, and cigarettes. Diggers are implements used in fights to inflict injuries. The prison authority has asked for the support of the public in keeping the correctional facilities safe. On the regional scene, the Criminal Justice Reform Project hosted a training workshop that will help law enforcement in the region investigate and prosecute corruption cases related to misconduct in public office. The workshop, which ran from April 3rd to 4th, 2023 in Barbados, was jointly funded by the United States and the United Kingdom governments and brought together over 25 senior investigators and prosecutors, including directors of public prosecutions from countries throughout the region. These countries included Antigua and Barbuda, Barbados, Dominica, Grenada, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and Trinidad and Tobago. Sessions included an interactive forum on tools that can be used in the fight against corruption, including developing a cooperative relationship between prosecutor and investigator, the challenges of collecting evidence, the organization and presentation of complex cases in court, and combating corruption through asset recovery. Still on the regional scene, A man who confessed to committing murder during a ritual at Pathways International Kingdom Restoration Ministries in Jamaica in 2021 was denied bail on Monday due to beliefs that his life may be in danger if released from custody. Jamaican Supreme Court Judge Vinette Graham Allen also stated that there is a possibility that Andre Ruddock may not show up for trial based on the seriousness of the allegations against him. Ruddock is accused of murdering Tanika Gardner in October of 2021 by slitting her throat with a knife during a ritual at the church in St. James, Jamaica. The judge said, while bail is seen as a right, it is not absolute, pointing out that the accused played two seminal roles at the church. And finally, on the international scene, in the city's latest controversial execution, Singapore is set to hang a man for trafficking cannabis. According to BBC reports, activists say Tangara Drew Supia was convicted on weak evidence. In recent days, his family members and activists have delivered letters to Singapore's president in a last-minute plea for clemency, while British billionaire Sir Richard Branson has called for a halt of the execution and a review of the case. Authorities said Supia received due process and have scheduled his execution for Wednesday. This has been WEFM's 3 p.m. news. I have been your presenter, Jessica Klein. Join us again at 5:30 p.m. for WEFM's evening news, and we thank you for listening.